I haven't been reviewing mice for long. I've only been doing it for the past year or two recently, and I've only had my hands on a few mice, whether it's been a Zowie mouse, a Logitech mouse, or a Final mouse. I've had a few, and I can say I'm pretty good at determining like a good mouse from a terrible mouse. But one of my favorite mice I've ever used has been the G Pro from Logitech, whether it's been the actual regular G Pro or the Superlight. Both really are the same thing to me, except the Superlight is 20 grams lighter and is just overall very, very light for the G Pro, because the G Pro is like 80, 90 grams or something like that, but the shape was amazing. And trying to find an alternative to that is either one cheaper and lighter than the Superlight is kind of hard to find. Until now, Pulsar released their Pulsar X2 mouse with the Pulsar X2 regular one and the Mini, which is a G Pro shaped ultralight mouse, weighing in at 58 grams for the regular version I have here today. It's 50 grams, I messed up. It also has a PAW3395 sensor, which is top of the line right now. It is one of the most modern sensors, best tracking, high DPI, low DPI, overall just the best of the best. Also has good battery optimization, especially since this is a wireless mouse and you probably don't want to charge it every day. They have Kale GM8s, which are very crisp, tactile, and overall really nice sounding switches in the mouse, and they are very responsive. It has a TTC gold encoder scroll wheel like most high-end mouses now do, which is very nice. It's very smooth and doesn't really skip when you're scrolling anymore. Now you might find it weird that on the bottom of this there's like a starfish pattern of cutouts for weight reduction, but this is a lot better than having the compromised shell on the top be with honeycomb holes or just any other hole to reduce the weight. Personally, I like this a lot more since I have a lot more grip with this and I don't have to worry about dust collecting in it and having to clean it out with a brush or compressed air. Branding on this mouse is very minimal, which I really like since I don't like when mice have these big giant gaming logos on them and just kind of announce like who made them and why, like all of that. I hate big logos on the mice, especially with big designs. So they have one little Pulsar logo on the bottom left of the left mouse button. Overall, it has a very minimalist design and I really appreciate it. There doesn't need to be a lot of these tacky features or just LEDs and RGB. We really don't need them, especially if this is just designed for performance and weight. They have a lot of good small details in this, especially on the board itself. The PCB is coated white on the white version and black on the black version. Has design details like saying 2, has stuff in Korean, has a lot of just overall nice small details I like to see, especially from someone who's a bit nerdy and likes looking at small details, especially like these little Easter eggs on here. Now, of course, you can always swap out the PTFE skates that come with this for their glass skates, but personally, I don't want glass skates on this yet because it's a bit too fast for me, and I haven't been able to buy any yet, but I have glass skates on other mice, and if you really need the speed, I recommend that, but PTFE is pretty good for most people. Now, the weight balance is perfect. It doesn't lean forward more or it's more in the back. It is perfectly right in the middle. It's perfectly balanced, and I love that. And the shape is ambidextrous, kind of like a G Pro, except the front tapers down more. It's overall perfect for people who love the G Pro shape but don't want to spend $150 on a Superlight. This is a perfect alternative and overall a really good mouse. The battery life has also been amazing with the USB-C port for charging. I can use any cable I really want to, and it lasts a long time. I haven't had to charge mine in maybe a week and a half, and it's still really, really running strong. Now, the differences in color with these mice, you can get white and black, and there are 2 different sizes, a medium and a mini. I have the medium since that is a more fit size for my hand, but if you have smaller hands or just want a lighter weight for smaller size or whatever, the mini is perfect. The black paint kind of has a coating on it where overall, over time, the oils on your skin will make it appear shiny on the parts that you hold on to the most. That happens a lot with mice, especially on my G Pro. It is very shiny after almost 2 to 3 years of use. But on this, I think it won't be a problem, especially if you use grips on them, which I might. But if you don't care about aesthetics of it, don't worry about getting either color. The software is very easy to use, and there's not much for me to say about it. It's very easy, it's lightweight, and doesn't really take much to actually change any like settings with it. Change your DPI, you can program macros on it. Overall, just very good. Every mouse, especially a wireless mouse, should have a software with it now. And of course, it wouldn't be a mouse in 2022 without USB-C. If you release a mouse with micro USB in 2022, I probably won't recommend it. Most of them should have USB-C. My keyboards, most of my mice, my MacBook, literally everything I own has USB-C except for a few things. When I was gaming with this mouse, I really didn't notice using it. It felt very normal, felt very nice to use. A mouse that is very good will just disappear in your hands and you won't feel like you are trying to test it out or even try to criticize it. You will just forget it's there and you'll be playing your game. That's how good this is. It literally just felt like it disappeared. I started playing the game and I didn't notice any issues. There was no skipping. This is just overall one of the best mice I've tried out recently. It's very nice. No issues with tracking on it. DPI is very stable. All of that. There's no really complaints about it here, other than maybe the size could be a bit better or, you know, fit my hand a bit better, but it's very safe shape to use. So there's not much to say about this mouse other than it's really good. Now, I'd say this is a very good mouse for you if you want a G Pro Superlight on a budget or just overall want to get a very light mouse that's wireless and a very safe shape for either ambidextrous use, left or right-handed. It's a very good mouse. Pulsar did a very amazing job on this. I'm very happy that they sent these out to me. Thank you guys. Very good job on them. The quality is amazing and I can't wait to see what they release next. Thank you guys for watching and thank you to Pulsar for sending these mice out to me. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. All of these opinions were my own, by the way. Just because they sent them out to me does not bias my own opinions. They sent them out to me, so thank you guys. All the links down below are affiliate links if you want to buy this mouse. I have links to Adis, Lethal Gaming Gear, and Pulsar themselves. And also my Amazon store down below where you can find all the gear I use. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. Comment down below what you want to see next, and make sure to subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.